Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Hakodash, double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, and Shalom unto the 144,000 elect men of the nation of Israel and the rest of the elect that are destined to be saved. I'm the brother Kalab, and I'm from the GMS UK London Forecasters Camp, coming back at you with another lesson to help edify those of which I spoke of. So, as you can see on the screen, you've got this thing here, right? This Edomite thing here, sitting there with this stupid ass long hair and this effeminate looking coat on. Let's see what it's got to say.
This is gonna be an absolute banger of a video, I can just feel it. So, if you ever try to reverse hair loss naturally, you're gonna notice very quickly that a lot of people are gonna tell you things like, oh, you're coping, oh, there's no evidence for this, oh, there's no evidence for that. And essentially, they're gonna try to discourage you in your efforts and to push you towards dangerous pharmaceutical drugs while severely underplaying the kind of side effects that you can get from those. So we're gonna address all...
Right, I've seen enough of this crap, right? Why am I making this video? This video is being made because the scriptures talk about how it is a shame for a man to have long hair. It is a shame for a man to have long hair. And you can see by this thing's actions and its mannerisms and the way it dresses, even the location where they've chosen to do this video, it is nothing but completely effeminate. And, you know, how do I say in a politically correct way? It's a bit of a fruitcake, to put it that way. You know, it's ridiculous, right? Now, there's a reason why I mentioned to have long men, because that's what pertains unto a woman. And a lot of the characteristics and mannerisms that this thing is exhibiting is because, you know, long hair comes with spirits attached to it. You know, that's how when you see women with long hair, they move a certain way. They gesture their hands a certain way. They flick their hair a certain way, because that's the spirit that comes with having long hair. That's why when you see the nigger woman with her nappy head that can hardly grow her own hair, when you see her get weave and she's wearing that heave, not wearing that heave, when she's wearing that weave, she starts doing all those, exhibiting all those mannerisms as well. You know, the playing with the hair, the flicking it over the shoulders with their hands and tilting their head certain ways. You know, that's the spirit that comes with having long hair. So men should not have long hair at all. You know, men should be men and women should be women. The Most High created two genders for a reason, and he didn't create them to how do you say, exhibit the traits of the other. He created them to exhibit their own traits. Men have their traits, women have their traits, and that's the way the Most High made the world to be. This is Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. Book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5 says, "The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto Yahweh thy power." Right, so not only does this man have effeminate woman hair, he's also wearing a woman's garment in that flipping I don't even know what material that is. It looks like a fur coat of some nature. This guy's completely gone in his head, man. Other scriptures on deck. What we got? This is 1 Corinthians 6 and verse 9. First Corinthians 6 and verse 9 says, "Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate." Let's read this again. 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. "Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revelers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High. Right? Let's go to 1 Corinthians 14 and verse 11. First Corinthians 14 and verse 11 says, therefore, that's not the one. That's not the one I want. 14 and 9. It's not the one I want. Shit. What's the... Hang on, let me just try and think of the precept I want and try and type it in. Bear with me a second. This just jumped out of my head. In 14. No, it's not in this chapter. I must have written down the wrong precept, which is strange. Let's see if I can find it. No, that's not what I want. This is it, 11 and 14. I wrote the numbers down in incorrect order. Forgive me. This is 1 Corinthians 11 and 14. Doth not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him? But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering. There you go. Let's read this again. 1 Corinthians 11 and 14. Doth not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him? But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering. Yeah, the long hair, that's the glory of the woman, man. That's not the glory of a man. This guy is glorying in something that the Most High, and you can even see this is weirdo here, man. Look at his face. This is a weird ass dude, man. From the picture on the left through to the picture on the right, that's a weird ass dude, man. You can just look, man. You can just see it in his eyes. And Henry is talking about, oh, baldness, oh, long hair, right? Well, guess what? Even the hairs on your head are numbered by the Most High. So if you do have a bald patch in your head, let's get this. Even the hairs on your head are numbered. This is Luke 12, verse 7. But even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear not, therefore, ye are of more value than many sparrows. So if you do get a bald patch in your head, which some people do get, I've had bald patches in my head at various points in my life. You know, I've suffered from, what do they call it? They call it, form of eczema, seborrheic dermatitis. When I get really stressed, sometimes my hair falls out. Guess what? You just got to roll with it, man. Sometimes that happens, and the Most High does that sometimes to see, look, how are you going to deal with this? Because having bald patches in your head isn't pleasant, but at the end of the day, whatever the Most High gives us, we have to work with. Likewise, if you've got, the horseshoe thing going on, some brothers have the horseshoe. Some brothers might have a bald patch in the center of the top of their head. It happens. Did it not happen to the prophet Elisha? Yes, it did. Let's get that. This is the book of Samuel, no, not Samuel, 2 Kings 2, around verse 20. No, we'll start from 2 in verse 23. This is 2 Kings 2 and verse 23. It's talking of Elisha, right? And he went up from thence unto Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city, and mocked him, and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head, go up, thou bald head. So these little children, these little gremlins, came out the city, and they were mocking the prophet Elisha for having a bald head, right? And he turned back and looked on them, and cursed them in the name of the Lord Yahweh. And there came forth 2 she-bears out of the wood, and tear 42 children of them. So 42 children got murked, got unalived, got deaded by 2 she-bears because they dared to mock the prophet Elisha for having a bald head. So there's no shame in having a bald head. It's just what the Most High gives you. And the question is, can you deal with it or not? Obviously, this Edomite, I was going to use the word bundle of sticks there. This Edomite bundle of sticks couldn't deal with it. Now he's got his ass looking like some flipping woman on some what's the shampoo commercial? Head and Shoulders. I don't even know if that brand of shampoo is still going. But when I was a child back in the day, all the commercials were for Head and Shoulders, where you see these women in the shower, flicking their hair over the shoulder and shit, and then combing their hair, and it's looking all glossy and everything. That's the way this guy is trying to be rocking, man, like a straight up woman, man. This is effeminate as all hell, and it's going off according to the scriptures, man. Let's read one more precept before I close this. What do we have? Yeah. This is the book of 1 Corinthians 11 and verse 14. Doth not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him? But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory unto her, for her hair is given her for a covering. Yeah, there we go. Straight into the point. Now I'm just going to play a few more seconds of this so that you can see how effeminate this guy is behaving, all because of the spirit that's attached to his hair.
All of this shit today, and I'll also explain to you how hair loss actually works, because nobody actually understands it, because they rely on the very shaky mainstream understanding of it that has been crafted to sell certain products, but we'll get into that later. So first of all, let's address the boogeyman, the elephant in the room, which is DHT, okay? People think...
See, even the way this guy speaks is effeminate, man, and all the hand gestures and everything, it's just too much, man. I've had enough of this shit. I ain't watching no more. So with that, man, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory once again unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem HaKodash, double honors unto the elders and apostles of great millstone that rule well. And shalom unto the 144,000 elect men of the nation of Israel, and the rest of the elect that are destined to be saved. And I'll catch you in the next lesson, Lord willing. Shalom for now.